There's the dog.
I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy.
That's right, Ned.
Yeah, I'm crazy.
All right, welcome back to another School Principal Reacts. If you don't know me or you're new to the channel, my name is Brandon, and I'm a school principal from the U.S. state of Georgia, and I'm looking at another episode of Ned's Declassified today. I've been continuing to love this series. It's the most real-to-life series that I've looked at, and this one is called Excuses. And you know what? School is filled with excuses, different excuses that people make for different things, particularly students for reasons that they did not turn assignments in on time. And I see Mr. Sweeney in this still frame here. I come to think of it, on the last episode about April Fool's Day, I didn't see any teachers. It was just the kids, Krubs, and Gordy, and that's it. There were none of the teachers, Mr. Wright, Mr. Sweeney, Coach Durga. None of them were in there. So I see this one is going to be very different.
Help. I'm going to be late for gym.
You twisted your ankle getting up, and you're a little slow getting around.
What? Yeah, that one would work, by the way. Yeah, if you had some sort of injury and you had crutches. I've seen schools that will allow them to leave earlier or even allow them to leave late so that they can walk through the hall where it's not crowded and they don't run the risk of falling over. But yeah, that one would absolutely work. Now, if they discovered that Cookie is faking, that would be a real problem too. So as long as he's not caught faking, then he might be able to get by with this if he's using a crutch or something. But let's see.
Excuses. If told right, they can get you out of almost anything.
If
Hey,
told
excuse me,
right.
Hector. I blew up a homework date with Seth last night.
Your grandma was sick, and you wanted to keep her company.
Nice.
That's a pretty good one too, I have to say. Ned is going to be the excuse king here, but I'm hoping that he's going to discourage it by the end when something kind of backfires in terms of the excuses, because this is not a good thing to be doing all the time. But the first two excuses that he gave, Cookie and Mose, were pretty good ones, I have to say.
Excuses are like harmless little lies that can save you.
Yeah, they're lies, though. Did you catch that? They are lies. And I don't know how harmless they really are, because people develop patterns of not doing what they need to do or living up to their responsibilities. So let's see. I'm curious as to how these excuses or lies turn out, because yeah, you do have to lie if you're making an excuse that's not true. I mean, that's lying is what it is.
You and someone else's feelings. And the key to a good excuse
Gross.
is always having them pre-planned, like a good eating in the hall excuse.
Now that kind of would help you, I guess, if you're willing to do that. I don't condone it at all, this tip from Ned, but I'm guessing he's going to change his tune by the end. I hope so, anyway. Ugh, so gross.
No eating in the hall.
But my doctor said I need to have a full stomach before I take my allergy medicine.
Okay, but hurry up and get to class.
Now that would work also. Again, it has to be true, and there have been students that have just always said stuff like that, and in the end you have to have some sort of documentation from your doctor, a note from your doctor, or some notes from him that have some sort of recommendation like that before most schools will really pay attention to that.
But keep your excuses realistic, because no one is going to believe that a dog ate your homework.
True.
A dog ate my homework.
I'm disappointed, Mr. Bigby. You usually have much better excuses. The homework-eating dog completely lacks originality.
But a dog did eat my homework.
Just get me the homework by study hall.
Study
You said
hall.
your sick grandmother ate your homework. Grandma excuse works every time.
Jennifer, I really hope your grandmother is feeling better. Anyway, how about we get together tonight? Maybe for a DVD.
I would, but Grandma Mosley is still really ill.
Oh, well,
And you can't use that forever. I mean, people are not ill indefinitely. They're going to either get better or get worse or something. So she's not going to be able to use this excuse forever.
I hope she gets better.
Well, personally, I would never make up an excuse for my loved one, who is Vanessa, who I have a homework date with tonight.
Simon, I'm so sorry, but
comes
I
an
have
excuse.
to cancel our study date for tonight.
Oh no. Why?
My grandma, she's really sick, and I want to keep her
Uh-oh.
company.
So my prediction is he's going to call her bluff, but it's going to be real, and then she's going to be upset with him, is my prediction.
Your grandma?
I hope you understand.
Oh, I understand.
Uh-oh.
I understand.
Here we go.
Oh, well.
Good thing he didn't call her out on it right then and there. That would have been kind of bad.
Mr. Sweeney, I finished my homework.
What's going on? Uh-oh. Where'd that dog come from?
Bad dog.
Yeah, how did a dog get in there? That's what I want to know. How did the dog get in there in the first place? You don't generally have dogs at school. It's just not part of it. So I'm like, how did he get there?
Bad dog.
Right out the window. Okay. Okay, so now he's going to get in trouble for destroying his office, and he's going to blame it on the dog again, and Sweeney's going to think he's an even bigger liar. Let's see.
What happened to my office? And don't tell me a dog ate it.
But it did. And my redone homework. I'm telling you the truth.
Stop blaming an imaginary dog for your problem.
Hey, I feel really bad about your grandmother. And tonight, I'm stopping by to bring her some flowers.
I was going to say, when she used that excuse, like, what if he says, well, it'd be nice for me to stop by or help you take care of her or, introduce myself. Like, what if he does that? What is she going to do?
That's sweet, but you don't have to. You see, you can't because she died.
That's wow. I was expecting her to say, well, she has this disease where she can't really be around that many people or something, but no, she went straight to she died. And wasn't it just the same day that she told him that she was sick? That's a pretty bold lie there. Let's see what happens.
What? Oh no!
Do you think I'm crazy?
No, you're not crazy. I see the dog too. And there he is right there. And
What?
he's a good little boy. Yes, he is a good boy.
Look, it's a lot of stress coming up with good excuses all the time. Maybe your mind just snapped and you're seeing dogs.
You guys think I'm crazy for not believing Vanessa's granny excuse?
I don't know Vanessa that well, but the key here is granny excuse.
Seth has been so sweet about my granny excuse and being there for me. It almost makes up for the fact that he's so Seth.
So are you saying you like Seth again?
Hey, a good man is hard to find, but I gotta come up with a better excuse to get out of my current excuse.
And that is
That grandma's in the hospital because she twisted her ankle getting out of bed.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
And now Vanessa's going to come and say something similar, I'm guessing.
I can't study tonight. My grandma twisted her ankle trying to get out of
I knew it. Nailed it.
bed, and now she's in the hospital.
Look, if you don't want to study with me,
Ooh.
just tell me.
What? I'm telling the truth.
Uh-oh.
Prove it. Let's go.
Stop it. Stop it, Cookie, while you're ahead. You did the same thing when you lied to her about being in 8th grade. Just say, I'm sorry to hear that, and then walk away or whatever.
To the hospital and make sure Granny's
Oh,
okay.
no.
I can't. Grandma doesn't want any visitors in her condition. She
Hmm.
can be very strong-headed.
And so can I.
Oh.
Vanessa says her grandma's in the hospital, but I can't prove it because Granny doesn't want anyone to see her in her condition.
And now I'm guessing Mose is going to use the same excuse, except Vanessa's situation is probably real and hers is fake. This is a twisted up bunch of lies here.
Okay, I'm ready to go see Grandma.
Seth, I talked to grandma and she doesn't want anybody to see her in her condition.
Okay, but with a twisted ankle, she'll be back home tomorrow. And that's when she'll get these flowers and a peck on the cheek.
Mm.
I don't suppose either of you have a grandma I can borrow. They're all in Florida.
There's the dog.
I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy.
That's right, Ned.
Yeah, I'm crazy.
Mr. Bigby, wake up.
Okay. That was pretty good, I have to say.
And don't give me some excuse about practicing relaxation techniques.
Sounds like something Ned would say. Ugh.
You know, excuses work up to a point. But then after a little while, they just become lies. And you become a liar.
True.
And you would need excuses if you just did what you said you were going to do in the first place.
True.
Sweetie.
Okay, and now he's going to say the dog ate it. Okay.
You have your student evaluations.
No. Well, you see, the dog ate them.
Not laughing. I want them by the end of today, or I'm going to pull out my teacher evaluations and make some adjustments to yours.
Oh, and actually, most of the things that Krub says are really crazy and whimsical. That's possible. So, assistant principals do help and do teacher evaluations. And you can, if a teacher fails to turn something in or fails to do something, you can make an adjustment. As he said, that is absolutely true and somewhat realistic.
Okay, so we know the dog loves peanut butter. So we'll create a peanut butter centro
That's
for the gym. And then we'll
nasty.
place a sandwich there. The
Have
dog
that
will
in your
follow the
locker.
scent to the
Oh,
gym.
that's even
That's
nastier.
where we'll catch him.
Oh, I hope they got paid a lot for this. That looks so weird.
Fine sex, but to convince him that Granny is nuts.
You dropped your hair.
Oh no. Oh,
Oh, I'm
that's
gonna
so
set a
bad.
Peanut butter trap in order to catch the dog. Here, boy, come and get it. Here, doggy.
So weird.
Yep, he's crazy.
So weird. Is Durga in here?
Now we wait.
Evaluations.
Could have got it right there. Yep. Oh, come on.
Seth, you are so sweet. And wherever Jennifer is, I'm sure she'd say yes
This is a crazy episode, but it is pretty funny. I'm enjoying this one so far.
to watching a DVD with you tonight.
Uh-oh. Up, the deal's going to be off now, I bet. Ooh, he's not going to be happy about all this lying.
Hey, you're not Grandma Mosley.
Yes, I am. I am Grandma Mosley. You're so
Forget it.
So all this was a bunch of excuses to get out of our date?
Mm-hmm.
But Seth, you don't understand. She really likes you.
You're right. I don't understand. And I think it's best that we take some time off.
Oh, backfired.
Yep, that figures.
Because that's what she wanted to begin with. But then in the course of all this dealing with him, she actually liked him again. And now she blew it. And she got, I guess, what she was trying to set out to do to begin with. But now she's probably a little disappointed. It's kind of funny how it turned out then.
Yeah,
All right, they got the
got
evaluation.
my evaluations back. And you get triple extra credit and an apology. I'm sorry I didn't believe your dog excuse.
Yeah, well, I think I'm gonna lay off the excuses for a while and focus on following through on my responsibilities.
Here we go.
Me too. No more Granny excuses.
Are you Simon?
Oh,
Vanessa
boy.
tells me you don't believe I twisted my ankle. So here I am to show you. Tell her I saw you.
Great makeup job. Yeah.
Right.
Oh boy.
and Where is Vanessa?
Well, she's downstairs looking for you.
I think we should go find her.
The elevator's the other way.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
I think
Cookie,
we should
no.
take the stairs. Since you can walk.
Oh no, Cookie.
Why didn't you walk?
Are you crazy?
Yeah, he would get arrested or something for that. That's pretty serious.
That really was Vanessa's grandma.
Uh-oh.
Oh, crazy.
That's awful. Well, that's the episode. I can't believe they kind of ended it on that note with Cookie pushing Vanessa's grandmother down the stairs. But there you have it. I did enjoy that one, and I'm glad at the end Ned kind of changed his tune on that and said, well, I'm going to lay off the excuses and just follow through, which is a good idea. A lot of people tend to just do that over and over again, just make excuses for their assignments. And those habits tend to carry through into adulthood, and they just sort of live their lives that way. Let me know in the comments if you know someone like that, or if you've ever done that before and how you were able to change that. I never did that too much with the constant excuse making, but I think we all are tempted to do that every once in a while. I'm going to leave the video here, though. I did really enjoy that one. I can't wait to watch the next episode with you right here on School Principal Reacts. Thanks for watching.